Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So, been pretty busy on my work, and also stuff still kind of slowly gaining momentum on my eBay store, and I've been pushing some stuff through Amazon FBA, so kind of getting back into the groove of what I want to do full time. So headed down, got a small package to drop off. This is a Nightmare on Elm Street 4 that I had on consignment that just sold for 25 bucks plus global shipping. I only have to ship it to Kentucky, and then it's going to Canada. And then this is a big old package of 100 pens going to Florida. Again, not something I thought that would sell quickly, but I had 4 lots of those of 100, and they are now, I have 1, so I've just sold 3 of them. So if you list it, it will sell eventually. But today I wanted to start, this will be the first of kind of a short, probably a short series. I don't think it'll go forever, obviously, but a lot of people on YouTube make videos that pertain to, getting started on eBay. And those videos are great. I've learned a lot from those. But a lot of them are made by people that are already, I don't want to do air quotes, but I will, successful at eBay or online selling. Now, there's a few that obviously their main source of income is their eBay business, their online sales business, and then they do YouTube videos to help others out. And yes, they are getting income from it, but it's not their main source of income, is not YouTube. So guys like Pete over Craigslist Hunter, obviously he's running a store and selling, and he's doing videos to share information. Ryan Roots, same thing. Him and his wife Allie, they're out there selling a whole lot, and they're not putting out enough videos to make full-time income off that, so obviously they're mainly making their money off of their sales business. Again, they're making money on YouTube, but how much I don't know, and obviously, at least from what I can see, that's not their main income. Same thing, Mike at Global Voodoo. He's doing sales. So then there's others, which I won't go into names. I do watch a bunch of others where I'm pretty sure their main source of income is YouTube and ebooks and that kind of stuff, and they just happen, maybe they started reselling, but now they just happen to resell while they do that. So my point of view from this is I sold on eBay quite a bit, but it was about probably 8 years ago now, and this is the first time I've really decided, sat down, figured it out, and been like, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, Jay and Ryan at Scavenger Life, obviously they, like, if you haven't checked them out, they are all about it. Reselling is how they make their money. They just happen to do a podcast every week and share tips for everything, so that kind of stuff to watch. Back to what I was saying. But a lot of those, and Jay is actually the reason I decided to make this video, is a lot of these people, they don't start making YouTube videos, or they don't start making vlogs until they have made it, or they're successful, as it were. So from my standpoint, like I said, I've got some experience, and I've started watching a lot, learning a lot, so that I can, I really want this, mainly eBay and Amazon, and then a couple other things, to be my main source of income. So that's why this series, I'm going to talk about that, which I've been explaining what I'm doing as I go, but I'm going to do a specific series on, like, getting started, what you need to do in order to maximize your time, your money, and the profit you can get, because it is a little rough to get started. So that being said, the first part of this is, if you're getting into selling on eBay, selling on Amazon, it is not quick, easy money. So again, go back to Craigslist Hunter, Global Voodoo, those guys, and it is work. So if you're looking for get rich quick, you're in the wrong place. In gaming terms, re-roll, start over. It's not. There is no get rich quick setup to this business that anybody has found yet. Even if you've got thousands and thousands of dollars to buy inventory to do low margin, high volume on like Amazon FBA, it's still going to be a ton of work, because in that case you got employees, you got contracts to deal with, you got, you know, warehouse space. It's not a get rich quick scheme any way you cut it. So the benefit to it though is there is a huge potential for profit and making a very good living for anyone. It doesn't matter if you're a high school dropout or what, you know, race you are, what religion you are, whatever. There is no limits in this other than those that you have on your time and on yourself, that you impose on yourself. Other than that, especially if you're in the US, there is such a, and doing used goods, there is such a huge surplus of just used stuff everywhere. The limit is just on your knowledge, which you can learn, and then also on your time and how you choose to budget that at first. So again, not a get rich quick scheme, but there is a huge potential to make money, and it's not, oh, you're capped out on salary because you don't have a degree, so go back to school. You know, there's none of that. You can basically be anybody and you can do this business. The other benefit to it though, like I said, it's not get rich quick, so that's not going to help you. But what it does do is allow you more control of your most valuable asset, which is time. You can fit it in wherever you, at first, if you're just starting out, you know, you can fit it in however you need to make it work. So just remember that it's not going to be a get rich quick deal, but it is going to offer you the flexibility to control your own time, which, whether you're doing it part-time so you can just spend more time with your family or doing other stuff, or full-time so you can do that, or you do want to increase your income. Maybe you're in a, you know, minimum wage or just above minimum wage job, and minimum wage in the US is pretty hard to live on, especially as a, you know, if you're single. If you're double income earner, then you could make a go of it, but it's not easy. And you know, there's some barriers to getting into some higher paying jobs. There's no barriers here other than, like I said, your time and your knowledge and what you're willing to do. So just remember, it's not easy. It's not get rich quick. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the research. But there are the huge upside to it, which is, you know, no boss, no time clock, and you can have control of your own time. So I've got a few other things to talk about, but I don't want to run these out to 30-minute videos. So the next video, I'm going to talk about deciding how you're getting started, how much time you're going to put into it, and then we're going to move on from there. So till then, y'all have a good one, and if you think this is going to be helpful, you want to see what's going on next, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and we will talk to you soon.